Welcome to another video at Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. So today what we are going to do is that I will be showing you guys 100 of my favorite dinosaurs, okay, from Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands, okay. You have to give me a second because I need to check the chat whether it's working. Alright, so awesome stuff. So let's begin, okay. You guys know that my favorite figure in 2025 and possibly the entire, Jurassic World collection. This is definitely one of my favorite figures. Top 3, the white Baryonyx. This is definitely my favorite one, okay? Every dinosaur that I will be showing you guys, I'll be able to answer some question, okay? Alright, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Hi, dinosaur is spotted corner. Denzilla, okay? So this one is definitely one of my favorite one. White Baryonyx. Let's move on to the next few figures. Let's choose one that is actually quite old. Do you guys still remember what this is? Yeah, this is basically a... Is this Albertosaurus? Battle damaged Albertosaurus. I think many of you guys have actually forgotten about this figure, but I think this is one of the coolest looking Tyrannosaur. I love the colors, it's like turquoise in color. And guess what? It is a battle damage figure, so this is fantastic. Yep, Albertosaurus. I wish I had a Spinosaurus. And speaking of Spinosaurus, yes, we are definitely having some Spinosaurus in today's video, okay? I have two really awesome Spinosaurus. By the way, Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus is actually out in Panama. Yep, this country in Panama. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get it yet. But guess what? These two are probably some of the best Spinosaurus ever. So if you ask me which one is my favorite, I'm gonna say the battle damage Spinosaurus is actually my favorite one at the moment. Okay, battle damage Spinosaurus, and it comes with this one, which is really cool, and I really love this. This part right here is just awesome. Yes, somehow I saw the Spinosaurus cancer image toy. Yes, I really love the Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus. I think it's fantastic. Really fantastic. Okay, moving on. What about the extreme damage? Definitely in the top 100 favorite dinosaurs for sure. Okay, extreme damage. Really love this part right here. It also comes with a button. So this is definitely one of my favorite figures. How many figures have I shown you guys so far? I want you guys to keep track for me, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 figures so far. Alright. Okay. Yes, that is quite a rare one. Definitely. Okay. So yes, this is a rare figure, battle damage, one of the rarest one. The one is very cool as well. Yes, I have plans to get that Spino. Yes, Saurian King Studios. Yes, I definitely want to get the Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus for sure. Okay, now we take a look at some minifigures. You guys know what this is, the mighty little biter. There is actually 2 brand new species coming out, Pteranodon. I've actually got the Pteranodon. I'll be showing you guys on Saturday. So I think this is definitely one of my favorite minifigures. So adorable, really adorable for sure. Okay, and Ankylosaurus. Giganotosaurus. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any Giganotosaurus, only this one. I actually like this one more than the Strike and Roar. Yeah, this is basically the sound search. It's in my top 100. I could have brought the Giganotosaurus Strike and Roar as my top 100, but I didn't bring it, yeah. Okay, is it able to float in water? Which figure are you referring to? Okay. One dinosaur, or rather prehistoric marine reptile that can actually swim in the water is definitely this one. I think this is one of the best, if not the best, for sure. Okay, do you have the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus? Unfortunately not. Okay, unfortunately not yet. We are still waiting for it to be released. I missed the pre-order, but Yeah, Allosaurus, I think this is one of the best figures out there in terms of a marine reptile. I like this even more than the Spinosaurus. Okay, let's see. Yes, Sound Search is rare. I've actually brought a couple of Sound Search, okay? Sound Search figures, I really like them. Have you guys seen the Baryonyx Sound Search figure before? Because I've actually seen an image on an online store, but I was not able to purchase it, okay? So I've actually brought a couple of Sound Search, Indominus Rex, as well as Carnivore. I think Sound Search figures are really cool. I'm trying to be a collector like you, Connor. Yeah, definitely. You can collect as many as, keep collecting and keep learning about dinosaurs, for sure. Okay, Indominus Rex, definitely. Indominus Rex, Camouflage and Battle, I think it's in my top 10 favorite figure. Just check this out. I didn't bring any other Indominus Rex. I mean, I did bring the Sound Search, but I didn't bring the Extreme Damage or the rest. Because I think this is the best one, for sure. This is the best one. Look at the tail. It is extremely long. It shines as well. It glows in the dark. It's really beautiful. I think the sculpt is just fantastic. This is definitely in my top 5 favorite figures. Top 5 or maybe even like top 10. I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay, next, did you bring a Theropods? Good question. Unfortunately, I think Theropods did not make it to the top 100. I really beg your pardon. Okay, yeah, I should have brought that, to be honest. Okay, next one. Epic Attack Baryonyx. Epic Attack Baryonyx. Okay, yeah, I think right now, make sure to like this stream, share it. You know, let's try to get at least like 50 viewers. Okay, and here we have the Epic Attack Baryonyx, which is also one of my favorite Baryonyx after the White Baryonyx. My favorite one is still the White Baryonyx. I think this is my favorite figure all time. Okay, moving on. Did you bring Scorpius Rex? For sure. The Scorpius Rex ultimate damage, it's beautiful. I'm thinking this could be in the top 10 or at least top 20. Oh, sorry, this is not the... Oh, this is the ultimate damage. I beg your pardon. Yeah, definitely one of the better ones, for sure. The details is just fantastic. So, yep, this is definitely one of my favorite figures, for sure. 100%. Okay, next up, I've actually brought this one. What is this? Rauisuchia Baryonyx. Check out the shiny paint on the face. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite Baryonyx as well. After the White Baryonyx and after the Epic Attack. Yeah. Okay, did you bring Stegosaurus? I didn't bring Stegosaurus because I'm not a huge fan of the figure, to be honest with you, because I feel that it looks a little bit too exaggerated, but it's still a fantastic figure. Okay, next figure, let's have a look at this. Becker's Finance, not Baryonyx. Epic Evolution, Becker's Finance. Just check out the face. Beautiful face, one of the more well-detailed face. Okay, I'll answer a few more questions. Rebirth Spinosaurus or JP3 Spinosaurus? Wow, that is a tricky question. Okay, JP3 Spinosaurus for the nostalgia, but the Rebirth Spinosaurus for the accuracy, I would say, maybe, yeah, and the playability. Okay. All-out attack T-Rex. The sculpt is not fantastic because it looks a little bit too bulky, but this neck right here is just really smooth. I think it's really smooth, for sure. Becker's Finance is so underrated. I totally agree. This is really gorgeous. Not a lot of people are talking about this figure. I mean, just check out the face. The face detail, the sculpt is just amazing. This is a very underrated figure, perhaps due to its more conservative colors. If it's more vibrant, it could be, much more well received. Okay, moving on, let's see what else we've got. I've actually brought some herbivores, not a lot of them, okay? And what do we have right here? Battle, damage, Pachycephalosaurus. Okay, kind of cool. I like this one. Okay, did you bring Velociraptor? I did bring Velociraptor. That's a very good question because I think a lot of you guys actually know that I'm not like a super huge fan of raptors, but I did bring a few. There are somewhere inside for sure. Okay, I have a Bacchus on my collection list. Yes, I think that is one that you should be getting. Now let's take a look at another battle damage. What about this one? Plesiosaurus. I didn't bring the battle damage. I should have brought the battle damage. This is basically the Savage Strike. Okay, Plesiosaurus is a very nice species. I really love all the different marine reptile species. And speaking of reptiles, prehistoric reptiles, I have brought a few. I'm gonna show you guys later on. Okay, let's see. Let's answer a few more questions. Red T-Rex from Kenner or the Red T-Rex from Jurassic World? Wow, that is a very good question. We actually have the Red T-Rex right over there. Wow, I think I'm just gonna go with the Kenner one because we have to respect the Kenner figures. They are just so fantastic, and this is basically a reimagination of that figure. I didn't bring any Jurassic Park figures because today's video is purely for Jurassic World figures only. So Red Rex, definitely one of my favorite ones. You can't even see the button. It's very well hidden. It's really beautiful. I love the rubber features. Do you guys know that this part right here is actually like, you know, posable? Yeah, it's really cool. Very nice figure for sure. One of my favorite T-Rex as well. Yeah, so I think we should say that the Kenner one is better because this one actually takes after the Kenner figure for sure. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Did you bring the Hamilton Collection Carnotaurus? For today's video, I didn't bring any single Hamilton Collection figures because they are just way too good. If I'm gonna bring the entire collection of Hamilton Collection because they're just so fantastic. You have the Giganotosaurus, you have the T-Rex, you have the Allosaurus, Theropods. Every single one of them are just way too good. So I didn't bring any Hamilton Collection figure. I brought one of this. This is basically, you know, using the Jurassic World Dominion Carnotaurus sculpt. It still has a broken horn. Okay, fantastic figure. Small little figure, no sounds, no lights, but really cool. Did you bring Siamosaurus? I think so. I think I brought them. Oh dear, this table is like falling off. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna adjust the table a little bit. Okay, let's see what else we got. I brought this one. Do you guys think that this one deserved to be in the top 100? Ceratopsians. I think this is a good one. I think this is a really good one. Pretty underrated as well. Underrated species. Not a lot of people actually like this species. Yeah, so I brought this one. Mosasaurus. Yeah, that's a very good question. I've actually brought like 50 big figures, you know, and the medium-sized figures, and about 30 to 50 smaller figures because I don't want the entire video just to be on the bigger figures. Okay, next, I brought this one. Reimagination Carnotaurus Demon. So I think you guys haven't asked the question whether I like the Kenner Carnotaurus Demon more or this one. Definitely the Kenner Carnotaurus Demon. That is the classic, one of the most iconic figures of all time. So that one, it's hands down one of the top figures that I really love. Okay, but this one is a really good one as well. Really cool. Okay, let's see, what other questions do you have? 2018 Ceratosaurus. Right here. Yes, this is so far my favorite Ceratosaurus, I would say. My favorite one. This is definitely my favorite one. The Rauisuchia, I've removed the batteries. I'm not too sure whether my batteries are, you know, the sounds are still working, but yes, this is my favorite one. The classic one, the colors are just really beautiful. Okay, let's see what else you guys are asking me. Did you bring Baryonyx JWFK Fallen Kingdom? Which one is the Fallen Kingdom? Is that Chaos? Is this the Fallen Kingdom one? I think this could be the Fallen Kingdom one. I've actually brought a Can Cretaceous one. That this one is actually Baryonyx Green, because I really love the colors of green. Yeah, I think the Fallen Kingdom one should be this one. I'm not exactly very sure. Yeah. Allosaurus. Wow, great question. I don't think I've brought any Allosaurus today. Probably the smaller ones, but yes, just now one of you guys were actually asking me, did I bring Sinosaurus? Yes, I actually did bring it. It's right over here. I think this is a fantastic figure. Kenner ones are better. I agree definitely. Not every figure for sure, but a lot of Kenner figures are really, really good. But the Hammond Collection figures are also really, really fantastic. Next, I've actually brought this Iritator. The tail looks a little bit too exaggerated, but I think it's pretty cool. It's like a paddle-like tail that enables it to swim really well, acts like a propeller. So, really cool. This is basically the Wild Raw Iritator. I didn't bring the previous version of the Iritator. Okay, let's see what else we got. Pteranodon. Nope, I didn't bring any Pteranodon in today's video because there's just so many great figures, but I've actually brought one prehistoric flying reptile because I think this one looks really cool. Tapun Gekka. Just check out the jaw. It's like a cage. So it's a pretty cool species. Pteranodon, perhaps, you know, we're kind of like, you know, there's way too many, maybe, you know, just like the Velociraptor. Sometimes you can get a little bit like too overwhelmed or tired by so many figures. I've actually brought one Velociraptor, or a couple of, I think I've brought two Velociraptors. The other one is the one with the golden paint on top. Yeah, this one is one of the Destructosaurs, one of the rarer ones. And this is one of the most basic blue figure. I've actually brought this one. Okay, any Quetzalcoatlus. I didn't bring any Quetzalcoatlus as well. Did you bring Suchomimus? Yes, definitely. I've brought the older one as well because I think this is one of the really, really classic looking Action Attack. How many of you guys actually still remember Action Attack? This is like from 2018. 2018 is like 7 years ago. Yeah. Probably some of you guys who are watching this right now are like 5 or 6. You have not seen this figure before. Action Attack Suchomimus. When this came out, a lot of us were super excited because they are so fantastic. So this is definitely one of the classic figures for sure. Did you bring Kakarodontosaurus? That's a really good one. You guys are making me very, very guilty because I've missed out so many of them. Yeah, I didn't bring Kakarodontosaurus, but Kakarodontosaurus, we have two colors. One is the yellow and one is the blue one. Both are really, really fantastic. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Okay. Parasaurolophus, I brought this one. The one that actually lights up when you press a button. I think this is one of the really cool ones. It actually comes with a movable jaw. I mean, it's so cool. Yeah, so cool. I didn't bring the old Majungasaurus because the old Majungasaurus, I'm not a huge fan of the sculpt. In fact, it is one of the figures that I like the least. So I didn't bring that, apologies. Indoraptor, yes, definitely brought a few Indoraptors. Let's see. What did I bring? This one. Battle damage. Okay, maybe you shouldn't call this battle damage because it actually came with a set. It came with a set of blue as well as a Triceratops skull. It's right over here if you guys can see. So apparently this Indoraptor falls onto the horns of the Triceratops and get itself cute. So this one is one of the more fun figures. Okay, there's actually 2 holes below for you to insert the horns of the Triceratops. It's a very, very cool figure. Okay, let's see what else we got. Did you bring a Triceratops? Wow. The answer is no, I didn't bring any Triceratops. You guys are making me feel very, very guilty. So right now, what is this? One of the very, very first Mattel dinosaurs. Action Attack Carnotaurus. When this came out, I was like crazy over this figure. It was once my #1 most favorite figure. I mean, if you take a look at the tail, you can actually see the veins. So the level of detailing back then in 2018 is really insane. This figure, it's like ahead of its time. If you say that this figure is in 2025, it is still a really fantastic figure for sure. But the mouth is like not working very well. Okay? Tarbosaurus, I didn't bring Tarbosaurus. I brought the Albertosaurus. Yeah, I should have brought Tarbosaurus. I think Tarbosaurus is a really good one as well. Did you bring Scutosaurus? Yes. Yes. I've actually brought that. Scutosaurus. No, I didn't bring. It's right here. I almost mixed up. This is the Lytrosaurus. Scutosaurus is right here. Two of them. But yeah, they are great. They are great. Fantastic figures. Great one. Great suggestion. Okay, I've actually brought this one. Do you guys know when this was actually produced? Okay. T-Rex, yes, we have talked about the T-Rex. I have brought the all-out attack T-Rex. Actually, I should have brought more T-Rex. Maybe like one of the epic roaring T-Rex is one of my favorites, but I didn't bring it because we can only bring like 50 of them. 50 of the big figures, and I brought like 50 of the smaller figures. Young T-Rex, this one is a really good one. Okay. Okay. Did you bring Mononychus? Nope, I didn't bring Mononychus. Did you bring Monolophosaurus? Nope, I didn't bring any Monolophosaurus. Too bad, really. Apologies, guys. I've brought this one. Sacosuchus. Right over here. This one is one of my favorite prehistoric animal figures from Mattel. Really beautiful. Massive biter, Sacosuchus. Really interesting figure. You can just turn his tail and you can just press this button and the jaw will snap. Did I bring the battle damage Spinosaurus? Yes. Where is it? It's hidden right below. Yes, I've actually brought it. Did you bring Spinosaurus battle damage? Yes, this one is definitely, this one is in my top 10. Probably top 5. I'm not too sure. Definitely in top 10. Top 5 is going to be challenging because there are so many cool figures. Okay. Next, let's take a look at another Indominus Rex. This one. I can't remember what is the name of this Indominus Rex. Do you guys remember? Slash and Battle? Is it Slash and Battle? Indominus Rex? I think so. I think this is a Slash and Battle. Did you bring Sticky Moloch? Unfortunately, I don't think so. If I have brought a Sticky Moloch, it could be the smaller one, the one with the bandage. Yeah, could be. Okay, let's see what else we got. Did you know Lego has already sent their Jurassic World Rebirth? Yes, I do know there are plenty of different Jurassic World Lego sets. I'm planning to get some of them, not all of them. I want to get the T-Rex for sure, the new T-Rex. I want to get the Titanosaurus. I want to get the Spinosaurus. I won't be getting the Aquilops because it is a brick build. I won't be getting the Mosasaurus as well. Okay, I've actually brought Ichthyovanator as well. I think this is a fantastic figure. I really love the sail. The sail right here, there's like a little hole. Very interesting figure. Really love this. The colors are really vibrant as well. So one of my favorite figures for sure. Did you bring chomping T-Rexes? Nope. For the T-Rex, I think I've only brought one because I don't want like too many, figures of the same species. I brought this one as well. This one, if I'm not wrong, it's from the I can't remember what set this is actually from. One of the classic sets as well. Pretty cool. There's no sounds, no buttons, but it's a very cool capture gear. Green T-Rex, cool sculpt. Don't have to change batteries, which is great for me. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, I've brought one of the small herbivores, Lytrosaurus. Did you guys watch Chaos Theory the last season, and Lytrosaurus was pretty cool. It was like chomping up the villains. Very, very cool. Did you bring Pyroraptor? I think so. I think we should have brought a few Pyroraptors if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay. Back in the day, Mattel was not so lazy with the color scheme. Yes, I do agree. I think this color scheme is really, really gorgeous, really colorful. I like this one as well. You know, each figure actually comes with, you know, multiple colors. You have like red, you have black, you also have the mustard color. You know, right now you're just getting like a single color. For example, like the Dryptosaurus. Where's our Dryptosaurus? Yeah, right here. The colors are kind of dull. I mean, it's okay to be dull, but at least, you know, you can have like different shades of on green. That'll be really, really nice. Okay, let's see what else we got. Did you bring Mosasaurus? I think so. I think we should have some small Mosasaurus figures. But I've actually brought some of Mosasaurus carson. We have Kronosaurus. Kronosaurus is definitely one of my favorite ones. You guys know why. The metallic paint on the eyes are just beautiful. Kronosaurus, raw. Gorgeous one. Okay, let's see what else we got. I also brought the Liprodon. Hopefully, you know, in Jurassic World Rebirth, we'll be able to get more prehistoric reptiles of this size. I think it's going to be fantastic. Did you bring Giganotosaurus? Giganotosaurus, we only brought this. Yeah, I didn't bring a Shrek and Roar. I don't think a Shrek and Roar it's a great figure because the body, Shrek and Roar is actually up there. Because the body actually tends to turn a bit too much, so you know, not really like a huge fan of it. Did you bring Stegosaurus? A cousin, Huayangosaurus. I didn't bring Stegosaurus because I think they are kind of like basic. Yeah, of course I should have brought like the action attack, but I've actually brought a lot of small figures, which is why, you know, we don't have enough room for the bigger figures. Perhaps we can do another one. You know, let's feature like 100 big figures. I think that would be cool. Huayangosaurus is pretty cool. Did you bring Prehistoric? It's okay if you didn't. Prehistoric, no. But I've actually brought Prehistoric. One of my favorite ones, Prehistoric. I think, when was this made? Let's see. When was this produced? I think this is like 2018 or like 2019. Yes, it's from 2019. Prehistoric, Savage Strike. Really, really gorgeous figure. I've actually brought another one. This one I really like it a lot as well. Caprosuchus. Really love the teeth. This is also Aria's favorite as well. Okay, did you bring Indominus Rex? Yep. Indominus Rex right here. Camouflage and Battle Indominus Rex. Yep. SLAJMIK good. Yes, I did bring Indominus Rex. Did you bring Pteranodon from your handbacker? Pteranodon. Yes, one Pteranodon. Let me find it for you. Where is our Pteranodon? There should be one small little Pteranodon. Yes, I only brought this one. The wall pop-up Pteranodon. I think it's really cute, really adorable. I didn't bring the mainline Pteranodon. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. TCS Dinos and Movies. Did you bring Diplodocus? No, it's way too big, but that's a fantastic figure for sure. I didn't bring any sauropods today. Yeah, unfortunately. I've brought one sauropod, small little sauropod, because I think it was very, very convenient. Yep, Brachiosaurus. Alright. Hi Tyler. Welcome to the stream. Did you bring Matriocanosaurus? I think so. Right here. Matriocanosaurus. We actually have a couple of Matriocanosaurus, but I brought the one which I think looks the best. I think this one looks the best. This is basically the Wild Wall Styracosaurus. I think this is the best one. Did you bring Concavenator? Unfortunately not. I feel the Concavenator, we had the dual attack and the the other one. Yeah, I feel they're not my favorite for sure, but they are still fantastic figure. Indominus Rex. This is a smaller one. This one came along with Kenji. No sounds, okay? No sounds, no lights, just a basic figure. Okay? Megalosaurus. Nope, I didn't bring the Megalosaurus as well. Okay? But I've actually brought some obscure species. Rauisuchias. Did you guys think I would actually bring this? Sculptosaurus. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Extirpire Man. What is your first Jurassic World Dominion figure you got? Wow, that's a tough one. The first Jurassic World Dominion figure majority of the people got was basically the Venator. I think so. I think that was one of the very first figures that were released. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. I brought a couple of small Indominus Rex, guys. I think these are really cool figures. From one of the first generation of the Mattel minis. This one is opaque, and the one at the back is actually like translucent. This one as well. This one has no articulation, and they're like translucent. This one is slightly translucent, but it has a movable jaw. Yeah, very cool. I think these Indominus Rex figures are really, really cool. Okay, for all of you guys who has just joined, I've actually shown a couple of my favorite figures. Red Rex, definitely one of them. Indominus Rex, Camouflage and Battle. This is in my top 5 for sure. Venator, yes, I have brought a couple of Venator. The Ultimate Damage is my favorite one. This one is my favorite Venator for sure. Okay. Did you bring Yangchuanosaurus? I didn't bring Yangchuanosaurus. I didn't bring that. But I've actually brought, let me see what else we've got over here. Young T-Rex. This is a young T-Rex. This is Epic Attack Young T-Rex. I've also brought this one. Fierce Changer, I've only brought a few. I brought the ones that I feel the colors looks the best. Spinosaurus is definitely one of the better looking ones, for sure. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, what is this? Make a guess. Guess the name of this, okay? It was founded by a petroleum company. I want you guys to tell me the name of this. Make a guess. If you guys know, you are definitely, a really, really awesome expert. Yeah, that's right, Soren King, Gasosaurus. It was actually discovered by a petroleum company, and apparently this figure is very rare. I didn't know it. I actually got this off eBay when it was released. I didn't know it was expensive. I got it at a pretty reasonable price, but the price of this figure has totally shot up right now. So if you want to get this figure from eBay, it's going to cost you a lot of money, which I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay, did you bring Suchomimus? Yes, I've actually brought Suchomimus. I brought 2 Suchomimus. The modern day Suchomimus, okay, with a smaller sail, and the old Suchomimus. Which one is actually better, guys? I can't decide between these two. I have a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories with this figure. This figure was actually in 2018 when we started Dancer Prize channel not too long ago. So this figure is definitely one of my very, very cherished figures. But they have released this one, which in terms of colors, in terms of playability, it's so much better. So which one is better, guys? The old one or the new one? Which one is better? Oh, Ceratopsians. Oh yes, this is the Ceratopsians. The Suchomimus is actually right here. Oh dear, I'm getting old. Let's get the old Suchomimus. I mean the new one up. Yeah, this one is the one. This is a Ceratopsian. I beg your pardon. Yes, this one, it's the new Suchomimus. Okay, if you were to ask me which one I like more, I'm gonna go with the blue one. This one looks fantastic as well, but I think this one just looks so much more. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure that this, in terms of its accuracy, is nowhere near this. This one is definitely more scientifically accurate than this. Yeah, but I think this one is cooler. Definitely way cooler for me. Okay. Did you bring the Dilophosaurus? Unfortunately not. I didn't bring any Dilophosaurus because, you know, one thing is that I feel there are so many figures that are so much more fun, that there are like sounds, there are actions, so I didn't bring that, you know, apologies. Okay, this one, Gryposuchus. I feel in terms of the sculpt, it is not as great as this one, as great as the Stegosaurus massive biter. This is the epic evolution Gryposuchus, but yeah, it's cool. I like prehistoric crocodiles. Did you bring any figure from Kenner? No, for today I've only brought figures from Mattel because we're only doing Jurassic World, but you know, maybe the next stream we can actually do a Kenner as well. Can you give a shout out to my son James? He loves your video. Of course, Amy. Shout out to James, okay? Hi James. If you're watching this, let me know what is your favorite dinosaur, okay? And I'll try to get a figure of it to show it in the stream. Did you bring Snap Squad? Yes, Snap Squad is one of the very cool original series. This is my favorite one. Snap Squad Baryonyx. It was sent to me by a dinosaur. Yeah, he actually saw my collection and he actually told me I don't have this figure. I'm not too sure why I didn't have this. You know, perhaps I didn't purchase it or I could have lost it. But yeah, thanks for this figure. This is basically, you know, Baryonyx Chaos with the shiny paint on the face. Yeah, so I brought one. I've brought a few Snap Squad. I kind of like the new Suchomimus Chaos Theory. Yes, I feel the sculpt is fantastic. I especially love the battle scars. If you check out the scars, it actually has scars that are hued. So if you take a look, I mean fresh scars will be in red color, but this one is actually not. This one is actually in like white and gray. So they sort of like hued up, I suppose. Dimetrodon. No, I didn't bring any Dimetrodon, but I've actually brought some of the prehistoric animals. Rauisuchia. I think this one looks really cool. I love the tail. The tail is really fantastic. It actually has spikes and plates, so really awesome. I need Snap Squad. Yes, I've actually brought another Snap Squad. I think Snap Squads are really cute, but at least they have come up with but to be honest, you're right. Snap Squad, if you ask me, I think they are way better than Wild Pop-Ups. Wild Pop-Ups always have this issue. You know, you can't really make them pop. You see, they are stuck. I can't even open them. So there's a lot of issues with the Wild Pop-Ups. But the mighty little biters are way better. Very cool. You can push the head forward and you can see the eyeball actually change. So which one is better? I'm still gonna say Snap Squads are better. And this is Bumpy. This is the metallic Bumpy. Really cute. Okay, what's your favorite figure? Wow, that's a very tough question, but I'm gonna pick like a couple of my favorite figures just to show you guys. Recently, I've actually really loved this white Baryonyx. This one is in my top 5, if not top 3. It could be my top 1. It could be my favorite one. Yeah, this one is definitely in my top 3, the white Baryonyx. Camouflage and Battle in my top 5 for sure. This one is just incredible. It's really incredible. Battle Damage Spinosaurus, which is the one right here. This one is also one of my all-time favorite figures. Let's see what else we've got in the box. Ultimate damage Indoraptor. I don't really like the sculpt, to be honest with you. I feel the superposable Indoraptor has a way better sculpt. It is more accurate, it has a longer tail. This one, it just seems to be a little bit out of proportion. Okay, so do you have every dinosaur for Jurassic? I wouldn't say I have every figure, but I have majority of the Mattel figures, but definitely not the Kenner figures for sure. Yes. Okay, James' favorite dinosaur is the Indominus. So for the Indominus Rex, this one is my favorite figure. Yeah, this one is my favorite figure. Really love the arms. I don't, hopefully we'll get a chance to see Indominus Rex again. Maybe like a revived Indominus Rex. I've also brought plenty of Indominus Rex minifigures. These are actually from the first generation of the minifigures. So I've actually brought a lot of Indominus Rex today. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Guys, is this beta or is this a young blue? Make a guess. Make a guess. Is this a young blue or is this beta? Beta is basically blue's baby. So make a guess if you guys are able to remember. Yeah, it is beta for sure. Alright, I actually prefer the battle damage Spinosaurus than the newer Spinosaurus. So the battle damage is this one. I think this one is considered one of the rare figures. And we also have the epic attack. So these two are really nice. If you ask me to choose one, I'm still gonna go with the battle damage, because I think this mechanism inside is just super fantastic. It's actually like slime inside. Kind of cool. We don't get to see a lot of figures like this. It's not too modern, and it's kind of like old school as well. Yeah, kind of like old school to have this mechanism. Okay, I'm actually covered with dinosaurs. It's hard to move. Okay, let's see what else we got. I brought a couple of herbivores dinosaurs. Sauropod, guys. Haven't seen this for a long time. There are two Sauropods. I actually like them. I like them more than the Ankylosaurus, if you ask me. So I've brought two of them. Yeah, I brought two of them. The red one as well as the green one. Are you glad Mattel got a license from Hasbro? 100%. I think that's a really fun question. 100%. I think when Hasbro actually came up with, they're actually right here. The dinosaurs were actually pretty, not as good. I don't want to say negative things, but Mattel has done such a fantastic job. Totally incredible job, especially the Hammond collection. So I think every fan is just super delighted that Mattel has a license, and they're doing so well. They're giving us so many good figures. One of the ceratopsians and one of the herbivores dinosaurs in today's video, the Gasosaurus. Beautiful one. I chose this out of a lot of the ceratopsians because it has a beautiful crown. What do you call this? The shoe. It's really nice. Alright, yep, it's beta. Atrociraptor goes. Yeah, I should have brought some Atrociraptors. I didn't bring them. Okay, I brought a couple of fierce changers. I'm not like a super huge fan of fierce changers, okay? But I think if I were to choose one, I'm going to choose those that I really like. Spinosaurus and the Allosaurus. I think I like them mostly because of the colors. This one really stands out. And this one is kind of cool. Yeah, kind of like dark and nice. The egg is actually like black in color. Very cool. Okay, one small little figure. I think this figure is relatively rare. Not a lot of people have seen this before. This one seems to be luminous, but it's actually not. But I really love the colors. It's like pink. It also has like kind of like a luminous glow in a dark green. A Parasaurolophus. Beautiful one. Okay, for the Mattel Mini, I brought this one. A miniature of one of my favorite prehistoric crocodile, Sarcosuchus. Yeah, These two are really nice. I think I like them because of the colors. I really love my dinosaurs to be colorful. I'm not like a super scientific, accurate guy. So I really love my dinosaurs to be colorful. Snap Squad, a lot of you guys were actually asking about Snap Squad. So yep, I brought a couple of Snap Squad and the Spinosaurus is actually one of them. Can you make a Spinosaurus versus Giganotosaurus after Hamlin Collection Spinosaurus comps? I think that's a fantastic idea. Whenever there is like a new Hamlin Collection figure or a new Spinosaurus figure, I would definitely do an update of the Spinosaurus collection because Spinosaurus, there aren't many of them. And once there's a new one, it's really nice to do a collection. I'll definitely do it for sure. Yeah, thanks for that question. Dinos and movies. Okay, and SLA Goat. I have Destroy and Devour and Indominus Rex. How do you rate that figure? Destroy and Devour. I think it's right behind. I think it's really good as well. When it came up, I was absolutely loving the figure. But I think the sculpt of the camouflage and battle, it's more accurate because you can see the head is actually smaller. The tail is longer. For the previous one, which is right over there, the head is actually very big. And it makes the tail looks really short as well. So in terms of the proportion, I would say that camouflage and battle, it's really well done. Hopefully, the Hamlin Collection one is even better. It's definitely going to be better, for sure, for sure. Okay, let's see. I can't imagine Mattel losing the license. That would be so bad. Definitely, hopefully not. I think they have done a fantastic job and the sales are doing well. So I don't think there's any risk of it, of them losing the license. I brought two more wall pop-ups. Like what I mentioned, I'm not like a super huge fan of wall pop-ups because some of them, you can see this figure. Yeah, it's not working extremely well. Sometimes it gets stuck. I brought this one. This is one of the latest one, and the Dimorphodon. This one, really cute, really cute figure. But like what I mentioned, they get stuck pretty easily. But I want to showcase some of these figures as well. Okay, let's see what else we got. I brought another wall pop-up, a Raptor. Is this red? I think this is red. Oh, this is tiger. Should be red. Should be red. Okay, let's see. Then pick a common Mattel Jurassic World figure. Common. A common one. Let's see. Do we have a common one? Okay, yes, definitely we do have a common one. The common one will be... I think this is pretty common. This is a pretty common one. Pretty common one. And of course, the Velociraptor blue is also very common as well. Okay guys, I have one question for you. Do you guys prefer like a house tour live stream? Because I actually enjoyed the live tour more, but it was very tiring because I had to like walk around the entire house, but it was very fun. If you guys want that, we can do it again, probably early May. We can do it again for sure. And on 29th May, 9 p.m. ET or 9 a.m. Singapore time, Asia time, I'll be at Gardens by the Bay to do a live stream of the Jurassic World experience. I want you guys to tune in, okay? I will be the first one. I'll be the first one right there. Okay. Dan, you're my favorite. I've been watching you ever since I was 5. Thanks a lot, Hussein Plays. Alright, thank you. I have the camouflage and Indominus Rex. Awesome. I want the Spinosaurus Hamlin Collection figure. Yes, I want that too. Hopefully, we get to purchase it again. This is the Spinosaurus that we can have right now. Mighty Little Biter. Just check out the eyes. I think Mighty Little Biters are actually very cool. You guys know that there are new species for Mighty Little Biters. There's a new Pteranodon. And what's the other one? I can't remember. But there are 2 new figures which I'll be unboxing on Saturday. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I've actually brought another figure here. What is this? Make a guess of this. I think I shouldn't be asking you guys because all of you guys actually know. You know it very, very well. What's the most expensive figure? Our most expensive figure is actually in the basement Dino Dungeon, which is the Mosasaurus statuette from Prime 1 Studio. It's not here. It's not here. Okay. Okay. I'm from Ukraine. I'm from United States. Welcome. Welcome. All right. What's your most... I don't have any Hammond collection. Okay. I think Hammond collection is really good. If you want to collect, I think Hammond collection is a very, very good way to collect. I've also brought Ceratopsians that, you know, initially I mistaken it for Suchomimers. Apologies. So, love this figure. I think this figure is really well done. The colors are really fantastic. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's try to answer more questions. Yes, that's right, Denzilla Stegosaurus. Let's see what else we've got. We might close the stream really soon. Okay, unless you guys have like more questions. I think we have shown all of the figures in the box. Are there any other figures that you guys want me to show? I think the next live stream we can do another room tour, another house tour. I think that's gonna be more fun. I think the previous live stream, it was more interactive. Yeah. Would you rather have Hammond collection, a Apatosaurus or Dreadnoughtus? Wow, that is a good question. Dreadnoughtus or Apatosaurus? I'll probably go with Dreadnoughtus because Dreadnoughtus seems to be bigger. Yeah, I'll probably go with Dreadnoughtus. Okay, we have Morus Intrepidus. Okay, I have one request. Can you show Geno-deck series? Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna stand up, okay? I'm gonna stand up. Okay, just give me a second. It's kind of crowded right now. It's kind of crowded. So I'm gonna be opening the shelf and I'll be showing you guys, I'll be doing requests. Geno-deck series. We've got two of them. Okay, we got two of them, guys. Check this out. Two Geno-deck series. This one is the blue one. And this is the first one. Sorry, this is the first one. I can't remember which one is the first one. I think this one is the first one. Am I correct? I think this is the first one. James asked which of the dino figures is the biggest. My biggest dino figures has got to be the Super Colossal, for sure. The Super Colossals, which are not here. Okay, Giganotosaurus. All right, let's take a Giganotosaurus down. Let's do it. Let's take the Strike and Raw Giga down. It's right here. Strike and Raw Giganotosaurus. It's a great figure, for sure. It's a great figure. Oh, are the sounds not working? Oh dear. It should be working. Ah, it's working. Do you guys like this figure? Okay, I think this figure, it's a little bit wonky. Yeah, it kind of like swings around. Can you show me Indominus Rex? Okay, sure. This is the Indominus Rex. Shall we get a few more Indominus Rex? Let's open... I'm gonna get my key. Let's get another Indominus Rex up. It's probably gonna be very difficult, guys. Yeah, because I have very limited space right now. Yeah, I've actually trapped myself into a little corner. I'm trapped by dinosaurs. Okay, so what do we have? Indominus Rex. I don't even have a place to sit right now. Okay, what is this? Is this known as the extreme damage, I think? Guys, help me to name this. What is this? I can't remember the name of this. Destroy and Devour, but it has the battle damage, so I'm not too sure. What is this actually? What is the name of this Indominus Rex? Okay, let's do requests. Oh, I have the Spinosaurus Epic Attack. Okay, let's do more requests. I'll show you guys whatever figure that you want, trying to show, but I gotta move some of the figures into the box first. Otherwise, I can't move. Yeah, they're just like blocking me. Okay, Indominus Rex is from Camp Cretaceous. But is there like a name for this? Is this known as the battle damage, or is this a destroy and, you know, devour? There's just so many names. It's, you know, I can't remember all of them. Ceratopsians. Okay, let's see whether we are able to get some Ceratopsians. I think I should be able to get Ceratopsians. I'll just get one that is the easiest to get. Okay, you've got one. The Chinese horned face. This is the Sino-tyrannus. Oh dear, the sounds are not working. You have to change the batteries really soon. Okay, let's try and get one more Ceratopsian. Okay, this one, this figure right here, do you guys know that there's actually a very cool story? So when this figure came out, okay, this is clearly a Pachyrhinosaurus. But when this came out, the packaging was actually written as a Sinoceratops. And it was marketed and sold as a Sinoceratops. And Mattel, they realized that they made a mistake and they released another Sinoceratops. So it was a printing error for this one. So this is one of the very first wave of Ceratopsians. The sounds are not working. I need to change the batteries for sure. Extreme damage Indominus Rex. Is this the extreme damage Indominus Rex? Yes, I think so. Really beautiful one. Okay, so there are actually two buttons. This one actually hides or shows the injury. Okay. Alright, do you guys have more requests? What's your favorite flying dinosaur? Let's see. Okay, if I say flying dinosaur, a lot of people are going to be angry with me. So let's just say prehistoric flying reptile. I'm gonna take one of my favorite ones. Okay, let's see. I'm probably gonna take this one. This one. Quetzalcoatlus. I think this is one of my favorite ones. There will be a new Quetzalcoatlus from Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay, Stegosaurus. Sure, let's get the Stegosaurus out from. Let's go. Here you go. Nice one. I think this is a cool figure. Pretty cool figure. But I'm not like a huge fan of you know, this part right here. I think it looks a little bit too exaggerated. Yeah, a little bit too exaggerated. Not too sure what you guys think. I need to clear some of the figures. You know, otherwise I have no space to sit. Okay. Can you please show Mosasaurus? Okay, we can do that. Mosasaurus is actually right up there. I'm just gonna grab one that is the closest. There you go. Really huge one. Really huge Mosasaurus. This was the very first one. Do you guys still remember the name of this? Mosasaurus. Cool figure. Really, really cool figure. Any Mattel T-Rex that I like, which one do you like the most? Let me know. Let's see whether I'm able to pick it up and show you. Okay, I'm gonna move some figures away so that I have more space. Okay, my favorite dinosaur is the Stegosaurus. Let me pick my favorite Stegosaurus and show you, okay? Colton, let me find my favorite Stegosaurus to show you. My favorite Stegosaurus, wow, this is I'm gonna choose one that is custom painted Stegosaurus. I'm gonna show you this one. This one is custom painted Stegosaurus. I think this is a very nice one. I got this from a seller. Yeah, really cool one. Okay, I want there to be an Argentinosaurus. I think that is a fantastic suggestion, because right now we have quite a number of sauropods. Yeah, we've got a number of sauropods, but we still don't have an Argentinosaurus, which is apparently one of the biggest sauropods out there. So we definitely need to have Argentinosaurus for sure. Okay, then my phone is dead. Bye. Sure, Johan. I'll see you in the next stream. My favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex. Same goes with me. My favorite dinosaur since I was a little kid was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Have you seen the Hammond collection Indominus Rex? I've not. Is there one? I don't think so. Is there one? I don't think it's out yet. Okay, so let me show you some of my favorite T-Rex figures other than the ones that I've already shown you. Okay, I'll grab hold of some of the older ones. This is a tough one, guys. Okay, I'll just choose one. This one is 100% one of my favorite ones. The epic, what do you call this? Epic roaring T-Rex. Okay, I'm not too sure why. I'm not too sure whether it's because of the batteries, but the head is actually no longer vibrating. It's supposed to like shake, you know, while it's roaring. It's really cool, but doesn't seem to be shaking anymore. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. Mapusaurus. Sure, Mapusaurus is right here, so I can actually retrieve it very, very easily. So I'm just gonna grab hold of the Mapusaurus. So we have two Mapusaurus right here. Okay, which one do you guys like more? Are you guys like able to tell me? This one is a lighter color, and this one is a more orangey color. So this one is the dark tan, and this is the light tan. Which one do you guys like more? I think this is a pretty silly question. For me, there's not much difference. Both are cool. There are still a few more figures right here. Oh, just now you guys actually asked me about Monolophosaurus. So this is one of them. Okay, there are actually two different sculpts of Monolophosaurus. Which one do you think is a better sculpt? This one looks very comic style, very dramatic. This one is more like a Cretaceous, very, very movie accurate. So I'm not too sure whether, what do you guys think? Like, which one is better? If you asked me to choose, I'll probably go with this one. But it looks weird. It seems to have like a little goatee, a little beard right here, which is very, very cute. Okay, Allosaurus. Okay, Allosaurus. Shall we get the Allosaurus? The Allosaurus is gonna be challenging because it is like hidden right at the back. I have to be really careful. There's so many glass shelves open right now, so I have to be really careful. Okay, let me just grab one Allosaurus that is the most convenient for me. Okay, what is this? Extreme damage Allosaurus. Beautiful figure. Okay, you can actually open this up. Awesome stuff. What? Oh my goodness. I think this weekend I have to do some shopping for batteries. You can see there's so many figures that need to have new batteries. I need to purchase a lot of batteries. Okay, Badgertosaurus. All right, I'm gonna pick the Badgertosaurus to show you. Right here. How about I get the vine lizard as well? What does Badgertosaurus actually mean? I know the Ampulosaurus actually mean the vine lizard. I should have brought this one for sure. This is one of my favorite sauropods. I mean, it looks so cool. It's even cooler than the Apatosaurus. Like, the entire body is filled with spikes. One of the coolest one. This one, if you ask me, I like this one the most. What does Vegetasaurus mean? Any of you guys can help me with that? The meaning of its name. Okay? But this one, the vine lizard, is the best one for sure. Which do you prefer? More Hammond collection, Spinosaurus, or Spinosaurus? I think Spinosaurus for sure, but I like the Stegosaurus as well. So I'm gonna get both. Any more requests? I have that Allosaurus. Yes, that is a fantastic Allosaurus. One thing that is really cool about the Allosaurus is that you check out its tongue. The tongue is actually painted in navy blue. That is super nice. If you compare it with the other dinos, all the tongues are pink. These are basic dinos. They are very, very basic. But not the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus has a blue tongue. Yes. Okay. Goodbye. Thanks for the video. You're welcome, dinos and movies. I'll see you in the next stream. That one is underrated. Yes, this is underrated. Then Jurassic World Rebirth are for sale right now. I think they are on sale in some countries. Panama. There was actually one on sale in Singapore. There's one YouTuber who actually got the Quetzalcoatlers. I went to the mall. Unfortunately, you know, someone beat me to the last figure. I wasn't able to get hold of it. I was so sad. I just went there like 2 days ago. Extremely sad. Okay, yes, they are actually out in Panama. One YouTuber is actually like reviewing them. Are you repainting the new dinos? Probably. Any more requests? Let me pick some figures from here. Very conveniently. Epic Attack Herrerasaurus. What's your first Hammond collection? My first Hammond collection, it's probably the Triceratops, probably. Yeah, or the Ceratosaurus. Prestosuchus. Do we have the Prestosuchus? Oh, it's right here. Very, very convenient. I don't even have to stand up. We have two Prestosuchus. This one, not many people have seen this before. This is actually for the dino reviews. Okay, the dino reviews. Yeah, this one is from the dino reviews. You can actually dip this into water to review its actual color. And this one is the Strike Attack, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's right. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a Pitnitskysaurus, guys. Pitnitskysaurus. This one is also from the dino review. Very, very nice one. A Trociraptor Hammond collection. Yes, but it's at Basement Dino Dungeon, so I'll not be able to show you guys at the moment. Habitat Defender. Yes, it's right here. Where is my key? I'm gonna stand up. Oops. Let me open this. We'll just be opening one door. Oh dear. Have to be really, really careful. Habitat Defender Triceratops right here. The biggest Triceratops so far. Because there isn't any like super colossal, so this one is so far the biggest one. Do I like it? Kinda, but not like, you know, I feel the Hammond collection one is way better. If you check out the body, it's kind of distorted. This part right here, it's very bulky. It's like, but there is a concave part right here which looks very unnatural. So this one is not my favorite figure, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think the Epic Evolution one is actually like better. Doesn't have sounds. Parasaurolophus Hammond collection. Yeah, that's a nice one. But for today's video, I actually didn't bring like Hammond collection figures. Have you ever got scammed by a seller? Not really, because usually when I buy figures from like eBay sellers, I tend to buy those that are from reputable sellers. Epic Roaring T-Rex, one of the best T-Rex figures. In terms of the sculpt, the playability is fantastic as well. But unfortunately, this part seems to be damaged. It doesn't work anymore. Do you have Funko Pop Dino? Yes, I do have Funko Pop, quite a few of them. They are actually at our basement, Dino Dungeon. Okay, let's see what else we got right here. So this is the Vine Lizard. Oh yes, I remember now. Baryonyx. Where's my Baryonyx? Right here. It's known as the Downhill Lizard. Mosasaurus rebirth on stock USA. Wow, is that so? I'm gonna try and look for it. Is that the stock USA website? The one that people purchase like collectible shoes and stuff like that? Is that the website? Yeah, I'm gonna try it later on. New Venator. Shall I get the New Venator? Okay, I'm gonna pick the New Venator and show you right now. New Venator. Right here, guys. New Venator. New Venator basically means the new hunter with retractable quills. Can you please show some of the dinos on 4th shelf up from behind, please? Sure. Let's see what I can get from there. Just gonna grab hold of maybe 4th shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mattel. I'm gonna get a Baryonyx as well. You can see the entire floor is filled with dinos. Tomorrow I'm gonna be having a hard time to pack this dinos. It's like 9 PM right now, so I'm gonna do the rearrangement to tomorrow. Mattel. No sounds again. Oh dear, we have to change the batteries so many times. This one apparently is one of the rare ones. This is from the Lava Search playset. Nice one. Okay, let's see. Caprosuchus. Yes, I've actually shown you guys the Caprosuchus just now. I'm not sure whether I'm able to find it because it's like hidden in a box. So it's gonna be pretty difficult right now. Do you have Hammond collection Spinosaurus? No, I don't have it. It's not released in my country yet, so I'm not able to do it. Yeah, Gasosaurus. Any of you guys actually still remember what does Gasosaurus mean? If you know, please let me know down below. Okay? Can you show me Bacchospinus? Sure. Hi Leonard. Hi. Energy Armak. This is the Bacchospinus. Yes. Cool. Then Amazon Toys Trevor in Ukraine. I'm not too sure. Is there a Ukraine Amazon website? If there is, then you might be able to get them, I think. I'm waiting for July to get the rebirth dinosaurs. Yeah, so here's another one. This is basically the Indominus Rex. Don't know if there's any rebirth toys in Malaysia. I'm too busy to go to the mall to check. I think there might be. Because there was actually one rebirth figure in Singapore, but I wasn't able to get it. The Quetzalcoatlus was actually in Singapore. Someone on YouTube actually reviewed that. And I actually asked him, yeah, and he's from Singapore. Okay, let me get hold of a few more figures to show you guys. There's one figure, two figures right here. Oh dear. Lophostrophius, one of the newer, smaller figures. Jacopu. Jacopu looks really weird. The face looks very, very weird, guys. Yeah. Will you buy Rebirth Spino? For sure. I definitely need to get the Hammond collection. If I'm able to get two, I will get two. I will get one and open it. I will get one to display in its box. But but I don't want to be like too greedy. Yeah, I don't want to be like too greedy. If there are a lot, I'll definitely get two, you know, so that everybody is able to purchase them. Yeah, definitely need to get one for sure. Bistar Heaversaur, sure, is right here. That's a good request. I just need to stretch my arm to get the Bistar Heaversaur right here. Bistar Heaversaur, it's a nice species, but this figure is weird. The neck is like pointed upwards, and the material is not a very good material. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Bistar Heaversaur. I think this is a really nice figure with retractable quills. Nigersaurus. I should be able to get Nigersaurus easily for you. I'll just have to dodge all the glass shelves. Nigersaurus. Oops. Oh dear. Right here. Nigersaurus. It still has sounds. Okay, Nigersaurus. Cool. Can you show a Megalosaurus? Sure. Elasmosaurus, I've actually shown it. I think it's right now in the box, like really deep in the box, so I'm not able to show Elasmosaurus, but I'm able to show the Megalosaurus for sure. Just give me a second. Megalosaurus. Where's the Megalosaurus? Yeah, it's right here. Why not I'll just get the Ocoraptor and show you as well. If this goes on, my entire shelves will be gone. Will be empty. Ocoraptor. Have you guys seen an Ocoraptor with a stubby toe? This is the one and only in the world. You're not able to find this anywhere. Just check out a middle toe. It is not a short one. Megalosaurus. No, this is not a Megalosaurus. I always get them mixed up. Megaraptor, Megalosaurus. Okay, let's see what else we got. Elasmosaurus, 90 Spino. Do you have any bootleg dinosaurs? Yes, I do have plenty of them, but I actually don't display the bootleg dinos. Yeah. Okay, we are going to stream for probably another 10 more minutes and we are done, okay? I'm gonna show you just a few more figures. This one. Really cute T-Rex. Like this a lot. Really cool one. How about this one? This is the Atrociraptor. Let me just turn on the sound for this. Yeah, this is the Atrociraptor tiger, if I'm not wrong. Oh, it's still dancing. Just turn it off. Next one, Ghost. Have you guys seen this before? Sino-tyrannus. We have a new request. Sure, let me get the Sino-tyrannus. Sure. Just give me a second. This entire shelf is gonna be empty really soon. Side out. Here's your Sino-tyrannus. I like this Sino-tyrannus. It comes with tracking gear, but I haven't really seen his eyes for the longest time. Haven't seen the eyes at all for the past 6 months. Let's do an eye review, guys. Let's do an eye review. How many of you guys have not seen the eyes of a Sino-tyrannus before? There you go. Okay, so this is how you look like. I've totally forgotten about you because you have been wearing this mask for the longest time. Okay, will you buy Rebirth Tyrannotitan? Yes, 100%. I will try my best to buy every single figure and do a nice review for you guys, okay? Alright, so let's see what else we got. I'm just gonna go easy. I'm just gonna take the figures from this shelf because I'm able to reach them easily. So there you go. Some such T-Rex. Do you guys know that there are actually two different sound such T-Rex? Dark brown and the lighter brown. And I've actually seen a sound such Baryonyx. I'm not too sure where to get it. You know, that website actually has it, but I was not able to purchase it. Yeah, so if any of you guys have seen a sound such Baryonyx, please, you know, let me know. I'll definitely want to get it. So, what's the next request? From Jeremy. Ocean Protector Mosasaurus. Dance, what's your favorite herbivore? Wow, that is a tough question. Probably Brachiosaurus. Because of Jurassic Park, probably is Brachiosaurus. Okay, I'm just gonna try my best. Seems like it's really tough to get this. There you go. Ocean Protector Mosasaurus. Yeah, I've actually brought the other one. Real few Mosasaurus, as well as the Ocean Protector. So Ocean Protector Mosasaurus actually has a swinging tail. Okay? This one doesn't. And there is a new Mosasaurus coming soon from Rebirth. And that one, it's very awesome. It can actually shoot out small little figures. That is crazy. That is really fantastic. Ocean Protector. I'm sick right now. I hope you get well soon. I have to go, but can you show Theropods? Yep, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. A couple of figures right here. Epic Attack. Velociraptor. Epic Attack. Mosasaurus. Our first Pyro Raptor of the day. There is Dinosaurus. Let's get both of them out. I'm just gonna do for probably another 5 more minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the first one. Slash and battle, or is it slash and attack? I totally can't remember. Slash and battle or slash and attack. And this one is the new one basically. Okay, let's see what else we got. Stegosaurus, please. Sure, I've actually brought one Stegosaurus just now. Where is my Stegosaurus? Okay, let me just grab hold of another Stegosaurus. Dino Tracker Indoraptor. Stegosaurus. This is the Dino Tracker, Gigantic Tracker Stegosaurus. The colors are very interesting. Very interesting. And is Jurassic World Hasbro toy line has a lot of ugly dinosaur design. They have a lot of figures with some issues. For example, like they can't stand, the sculpt doesn't look movie accurate, the colors are not properly done. So they made a lot of figures with like plenty of issues for sure. Hi Dan, which is your second and your third most favorite dinosaur? Oh wow, that's a very good question because you already know my favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex. Second one. Let's see. Probably the Indominus Rex is my second favorite, or the Spinosaurus. I think the Spinosaurus should be my second favorite, followed by the Indominus Rex, most likely. Yeah, I think so. Can you show Carnotaurus Hammond collection? Yeah, it's a little bit challenging because the Hammond collection figures is actually at Basement Dino Dungeon, and we're now at level 2 Jurassic World Midland, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Yeah, we can do it next time. Can you show the level 40 Indominus Rex? Let's try. It's gonna be tough. As you guys know, there is very, very little space. But I will try it for you, okay? Let's try. Death Rex, let's try. Oh, it's okay, it's not too bad. I can reach it. Oh, but we have broken the rule. We are not supposed to show any Hasbro figures, but this is the Hasbro figures. But if there's one Hasbro figures that I like, this is the one. Level 40 Indominus Rex. This is probably the one that I have some respect for. Yeah. Cool figure. Okay, this arm right here, if you pump it down a couple of times, the jaw will just go close and open and close and open. But this arm of mine is actually already damaged, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Otherwise, the entire figure will be damaged. Okay, we'll do a house tour next Saturday. I can do another house tour. Yeah, house tour usually I'll do it on a weekday. Saturday I'm gonna do like a premiere. Which one do you like more? Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, or Scorpius Rex? Wow. The dinosaur itself, not the figure, Indoraptor for sure. But if you ask me, which figure do I like more? It is the ultimate damage, which is right here. Yeah, I think this figure, it's one of the best figures in 2025. I mean, one of the best figures so far. Really, really gorgeous. The detailing on this is absolutely crazy. You can see the spikes on his elbow. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. What do you feel about a Jurassic World Rebirth movie? I'm not too sure. I'm very excited. You know, I have seen there are plenty of new dinosaurs, but I'm not too sure what to feel about the hybrid dinosaur, the D-Rex. I'm not too sure how to feel about that. Part of me is very excited. Part of me is like, why are we having hybrids again? So, yeah. Thank you for showing. That's my favorite one. Sure, you're welcome. Jurassic Montage says that he has flu and he's gotta go. Take care, and I'll see you. Then buy those Lego Jurassic World Rebirth. They're so cool. Yes, I'm planning to get some, but I won't be getting the brick build. I won't be getting the Mosasaurus or the Aquilons. Yeah. Let's see what else we've got. Brachiosaurus. I'm not able to show Brachiosaurus right now because it is actually at a basement dino dungeon. Do you have the Super Colossal Carnotaurus from Mattel? Yes, I do have, but it's actually right now at a level 3. Yeah, so it's gonna be tough for me to show. I will show it in the next live stream. I love your videos, Dan. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, Hasib. Thank you so much. Spinosaurus. Yes, I've actually brought a couple of Spinos. They are very, very deep into this box right now, but it's okay. Let's try and get this. I think Spinosaurus is really one of the most popular dinosaurs. A lot of people are actually requesting for it. Yeah, this one is the one. Lego Spinosaurus is my favorite from the line. Yes, I definitely need to get the Spinosaurus. It is the first Lego Spinosaurus. Yeah, first time they are producing a Spinosaurus. Do you want to see the Mattel created Doomsday, aka D-Rex? Yes, I want to see that so badly. I want to see the figure. If we were to get a chance to review that figure, wow, I will be super delighted. Yeah, definitely. Super Colossal Brachiosaurus is at the Monster Island room, so unfortunately I'm not able to do it because right now I'm basically trapped by all these dinos. I can't move. I can't get out of this mess right now. Yes, this lovable mess. Okay, do you have Allosaurus extreme damage? Yes. Right here. It is buried under a pile of dinosaurs. But it's still alive. Still alive. But the sounds are not working, so I'm very upset. So I'm not too sure whether it's the batteries or the figure is damaged, because a lot of my figures are actually damaged. Do you Lego set will be more expensive in my country because of the currency conversion? Yes, the Lego sets are very expensive in my country as well. I think I need to spend at least like $400 to get all of them. It's very sad because they are so expensive. Let's see what else we got. James asks, can you show a T-Rex with sound, please? Sure. We have one right here. Let's get the one that is the most convenient for us. All out attack. This is one of the latest one. You know, this one is really cool. If you press once, it will just roar once. If you press a couple of times, so cool. This may not be the best T-Rex figure, but it is definitely the most fun T-Rex figure, for sure. I have plans to get the Allosaurus. I think it's really cool. Yes, I think that's a good one. And D-Rex is not a hybrid. D-Rex is a failed experiment of a T-Rex, and it's a mutant. Oh, cool. Yes, I heard of that. Yeah, there's a scary looking, you know, mutated T-Rex. I want to see it so bad. Yeah, I think it makes sense. So if it's not a hybrid, so I think it makes more sense because it is just like an undeveloped, deformed, failed experimental project of a T-Rex. So I think it makes sense. Make more sense than a hybrid for sure. Then what's the most expensive T-Rex? Wow. I have no idea, guys. Is it one of these? I think Hammond Collection T-Rex is probably the one of the more expensive one. But I'm not exactly sure. But if you ask me, you know, the expensive one should be the Prime 1 Studio statues. Those really huge ones that can cost up to a few $1,000s. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the live stream because we are live for like the past 1.5 hours and my throat is really dry right now. So yes, thanks for watching this stream. Okay, I will see you guys in the next stream. Mark it down on the calendar, May 29, 9 p.m. US time. I'll be at Gardens by the Bay, Singapore for the Jurassic World experience. I'll be the first in line. I'll bring you guys. You guys will be the first to see the Jurassic World experience in Singapore along with me and my family. Okay, so make sure May 29, be there with me. Okay, I'll be there first in the queue. I'm gonna bring you guys. We will be the first one to enter the exhibition together. Okay, I want you guys to be there. Okay, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys in the next stream. We'll probably do one next week or maybe 2 weeks from now, since you guys really love live stream. So we can do another room tour next time. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.